is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll give it to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume. My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Dropping back, it's Bryant. The sweet feet buy a little time. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Release to the back. Pulls it in. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Just keeps slinging it. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Tar Heels line it up with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical 3rd down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tar Heel! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off third and goal situation, a lot of times thinking run, they got a perfect play scripted, take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Pass to Sticks, and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. The Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams. Oh, he's got some space. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. To throw, it's King. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Knight. Finds his big tight end. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Knight. Might be looking to run. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, North Carolina.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Floating away. The throw. Right on the money. Tripped up for the tackle. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Still looking on the move. Oh, and he wants to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, UNC!
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Utah. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to throw. It's King. Now adjusting. Got his man on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Knight. Dances away to buy time. He's going to take off. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap, it's Knight. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking for an open area to his left. Oh, and he wants to throw it. Pulls it in on the left. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's complete to the right. And he's still running after the move. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On the direct snap, it's Knight. That's a fly. Touchdown, North Carolina! Fitted in the window for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead to 8.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Out of the end zone. And the returner goes down. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it. It's a running room.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
After the laundry marked the field, 1st and 5 for this offense. Looking for a man. It's King. Flushed out of the pocket. The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. He'll try the left side. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And it's backed off right at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Quickly complete. He's loose at the 15. He's loose. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Got it behind the line. It's Knight. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
It's incomplete. Tried a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
He'll set up to throw. Good timing on the quick out. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Tar Heels have this offense rolling. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Bryant. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy one to the back. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
14.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up with tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Looking to pass. It's Prince. Fires to the wideout. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8-ball right now in this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's turning it loose into the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Harbor. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. To the air on first down. Skips away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Nice move to keep running. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Moving out to the right. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's King. Now sliding to his left. With the catch, it's Harbor. Running through contact. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Dances away.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Looking to throw, it's Prince. Quarterback extends the play. Unleashes one. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Nestled just inside that right upright. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On the direct snap, it's Knight. With the catch, it's Potts. Made a defender miss. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
To the air, it's King. Looking to scramble. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes.
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Now on the option. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. Looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Knight. Keeps looking downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Bryant. Rushes on him. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Here comes the heat. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Knight. This time it's complete. Breaks into the open. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Throws to the back. This time it's complete.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
He's got an open man, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Oregon State has the lead right now, but this Reser Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Utah. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Knight. Fires left. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Floats it out in space. Turning it on! Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Knight. Got a man, it's Potts. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll go to the air. He makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Knight. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Knight. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
A strike downfield. There he goes. He's at the 20. Ripping through the defense. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And here comes the offense on second down. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's King. Using his legs to buy some time. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better. Right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
North Carolina.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. On the option. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap. It's Knight. Grabbed over the middle. It's Potts. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. It's Knight. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Knight. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Scanning the field, it's King. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Red pass, it's complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's taking a deep shot. That catch would have given him the first down, but just a smidgen out of bounds, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now you get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Shakes off the defender. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play.
And let this be a good lesson to all young running backs out there. You just have to know when the play is over. This isn't high school football anymore. You're not going to be able to make every single guy miss, spin out of every tackle, reverse the field, and go score a touchdown. That doesn't happen at this level. Just get what you can get down, and play the next play.
And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going over the top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's King. Looking to buy time. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. And he throws another interception. His third of the night. It's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Forced out of the pocket. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And we're going to wrap this one up with the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.